So let me get the PowerPoint pulled back up.
Jeez. I'm having issues.
There we go. And let's see. Oh, there's the button I want. Okay, very good. Oh, jumped ahead too fast. All right. Okay, so who is starting us off? I have my pages out of order. Hang on. There. Brittany, I think it's you.
It is me. Are we ready?
I think so.
Okay, perfect. Well, welcome everybody. We're really glad that you're here. And tonight we're going to be talking to you about the box that gives back class. We're excited to share about the box that gives back, also known as the essential rewards. I like to call it the monthly Christmas box. But tonight we will explain how Essential Rewards program, what it is and how it works, what the benefits are, and ideas to help you get started. When you leave this class with all the info you need, then you will be able to have the best shopping experience ever with Young Living. So Essential Rewards is the most effective way to order from Young Living, and it is such a blessing because of all the wonderful benefits that come with it. But we also understand that the benefits and details can be a bit overwhelming. So sit back, relax, as we break down the easy parts so that they're digestible for you, okay? We know it's worth it and you'll enjoy it once you figure it out, especially if you're not already on it. So with ER, I'm gonna share my one of my ER stories. I know we just talked about Nietzsche Red in a class ago, but Nietzsche Red is a staple in our house and for me, and it is always on my Essential Rewards. Actually, it's always on Josiah's Essential Rewards because once we could add our spouse, I added him and had him put it on his. So, but that is something that is always on our order. And it's nice because we'll be talking about the bundle that I get a little bit later on because it is the best bang for your buck. So, somebody else next with a story, or is that later on?
I can go ahead and go. So for me, I went back and I looked at how many points I have accrued on Essential Rewards. And we're going to talk about points here in a little bit, but it's basically like in-store credit that you earn back when you order through Essential Rewards. And I started on Essential Rewards in my 3rd month with Young Living. So that was July of 2014, and have stayed on Essential Rewards ever since then. And my orders have been different sizes. Some have been small, some have been, larger. But up through this month, which we're in May of 2020, I had to think about that, I have earned over 5,100 points. So that's over $5,000 basically in free products that I've been able to get from Young Living just for ordering, like my shampoo from them, my laundry soap, my oils, of course, instead of getting those things from like the local, mart, the big marts. And it's so much healthier for us, which is amazing. It's so much better for our skin and our bodies. And Young Living Essential Rewards actually saves me money because when I can skip a trip to the big marts, That saves me money because I don't know about you, but I usually go in for maybe one or two things and come out of those stores with like 20, right? They're set up that way. But with Accenture Rewards, when I know that we need some more soap or we need some dishwasher powder, I just add that to my Accenture Rewards order, and Young Living ships it to me, and I don't have to step foot in the store. So I save money by not getting things that I don't need. I save time by not having to go in there. And right now, that saves me a lot of sanity because things are crazy in stores right now. So I was grateful that I already had this option before all this stuff hit. So that's why I love ER.
Good. Okay, so before we dive into what Essential Rewards is and why we love it so much, let's start with what it isn't. Probably all of us have been signed up for something that automatically gets drafted or charged to our bank accounts before, right? Have you ever signed up for something that requires money to be sucked out for 6 months and maybe a year? I have, every month. And it made me sick because it's like, did I really use that? Did I get the best out of that? Maybe use the service for a month, maybe not. But a bad experience like this is what often scares people out of signing up for Essential Rewards, and it shouldn't. But I reassure you that that's nothing like our Essential Rewards with Young Living. The main reason that you can have a peace of mind is because you can cancel this service. It's free service anytime. No penalties, no hidden fees, no arm twisting, guilt trips, nothing. I promise you can cancel it anytime. The next thing that freaks people out is not being sure that their bank account what it might look like month to month. You never know. So they don't want to commit to a certain date or order process again and then not have the funds. But with ER, you can change the date every month. If you need it at the beginning of the month, 1 month, you can do that. If you need it at the middle or at the end because you've got bills coming in and you know you can't do that, you can change it. It's very easy. It's not locked in. The final freak out point for some people is they don't want the same product every month. Well, somebody might say, how much dyes do I need? Me personally, I don't want that on my order every month. It's stinky. So, great thing with Essential Rewards is you can change up what you order every month. It doesn't have to be the same thing. So I said that I get Nietzsche Red every month on Josiah's account. Well, that's just one thing. But trust me, on mine, my ER is like the change up ER. We're mixing and matching and changing the date and doing this and that. So that's the best thing about ER is you get to pick the dates, pick your product, and know that it's going to be the best for you and your family. So now that we know what Essential Rewards isn't, let's talk about what it is.
Okay. So the Essential Rewards program, also called ER for short. So if you hear us say ER, that just means Essential Rewards, is Young Living's free, optional, monthly auto-ship program that is full of great benefits that does everything to support your wellness goals. Essential Rewards is one of the best perks of your wholesale membership with Young Living. Whether you clean everything in your house with Thieves household cleaner every day, or start your morning with Nietzsche Red like Brittaney, but I do too. Young Living has the most amazing option to help you keep all your Young Living products that you use and love most at hand. So through the Essential Rewards program, you get the convenience of your favorite products delivered right to your front door. It goes right from Young Living's warehouse to your front door every month. You always have what you need when you need it. Whether it's a bottle of Nietzsche in your fridge or Thieves oil blend on your counter. So at this point, you might be asking, well, what's so amazing about Essential Rewards? Well, we're going to tell you about all the wonderful benefits of it. So first up, you're going to earn product credit. So Essential Rewards points are one of the ways that we love to give back to Young Living members. So when you sign up for Essential Rewards points, not only do you get your monthly order shipped right to your house automatically, but you also get to enjoy points that you can be used toward your favorite products, discount shipping, and loyalty gifts for consecutive orders. You can earn points toward future purchases with each ER order. The longer you subscribe, the more rewards you earn. Points are basically, they're free money. They spend like money. So yes, please sign me up for that to use the product. A point is $1. You earn a percentage back on each order, which you can spend like cash. So what comes to my mind is like Kohl's Cash. You earn points when you spend money, and then you spend that cash at Kohl's. And it's the same way. You earn points when you spend money, and you use it at Young Living on your next purchases. So you start out by earning 10% on the PV of your Essential Rewards order. So for example, if you place a 100 PV Essential Reward order in your first 3 months, then you'll earn 10 points each month to redeem toward free products. Ordering more on your subscription, then you earn even more points with no limit to how many points that you can order or points that you can earn in a month. So we're going to take a look at a couple examples of 50 PV order, which is the minimum monthly amount on ER that you'll be able to earn points back with. So let's get cleaning. Here's some cleaning ideas. So we talked about Thieves last time, which is one of my favorite things. So you could get a Thieves household cleaner and a Thieves laundry soap. And if you use the laundry soap pack, you can double or triple your soap. This order would last you for several months, and the total is $50.75. Plus, you would earn $5 back in ER points. So Walmart doesn't give you $5 for spending $50. Another thing is, it is swimsuit season coming on us. So you might be interested in a Rock Your Body order. So you could order the Sleek Essence, which helps with weight management, controlling your cravings and stuff, as it supports your body. Sleek Tea, which is one of my very favorite teas, and then a Lemon Vitality. And these 3 products can help you rock your healthy body goals. And it is $52 for all 3 products, or 52 PV, meaning you would earn back $5.26 toward ER points.
So not only does Young Living reward you with in-store credit for ordering on Essential Rewards, you get rewarded even more for placing consecutive orders, meaning month after month. So the percentage of points that you earn and receive depends on how many months you have consecutively placed ER subscription orders. The percent you earn back increases with time, all the way up to 25% back. Wow. I don't know of any rewards card that does that. We last year signed up for a rewards card for my husband's business, a credit card. The very best that we could find was 3% back. I've heard of some stores that maybe do 5% back. Nobody does 25% back except for Young Living. So your first 3 months, months 1 through 3 with Essential Rewards, you earn 10% back on the PV of your Essential Rewards orders. After month 3, from months 4 to 24, you earn 20% back on the PV of your orders. Then when you hit month 25 and beyond, that's when you get to the golden 25% category. And it's just amazing to see those ER points just, I mean, they just roll in at that point with every order that you place, and it's wonderful. There is no limit to the amount of points that you can earn in a month or ever. It's good to know that the points that you earn, they do expire 1 year from the date that they are earned. So like Corky was talking about Kohl's Cash. I don't know how many times I have gotten Kohl's Cash and found it after it's expired because it expires in like 2 weeks after you get it. That is not how Young Living does it. They give you a whole year to use those points, and I'll show you where you can find that after a while. And whenever it comes to spending those points, you can spend up to 350 of them in 1 month, and we'll show you how to do that after a while too. So not only do you get this points that you can use like cash, but Young Living also gives you loyalty gifts. So is your jaw hitting the ground yet? So you get these wonderful loyalty gifts from Young Living just as their way of saying thank you for being loyal and ordering monthly. So if you make that 50 PV order every month with Young Living on Essential Rewards, they will send you a free thank you gift every 3 months for the first year. Then in your 12th month, you receive an exclusive blend that is only available for Essential Rewards members. It's called the Loyalty Blend. You can't even buy it. Nobody can buy it. The only way you get this oil is after your 12th month on Essential Rewards. So all you have to do is just subscribe to Essential Rewards and make at least a 50 PV order or more. And in the United States, the free gifts that you get after 3 months of consecutive Essential Rewards orders, the 4th month you receive a peppermint vitality oil with your order automatically. After 6 consecutive months, you receive a Thieves vitality oil automatically. 9 months, you get a bottle of tea tree oil, a large bottle of tea tree oil. And then again, after 12 consecutive months, you get the exclusive loyalty blend. It was a blend that our founder, Gary Young, formulated exclusively for Essential Rewards members. And it is a blend that has so many valuable kind of high dollar oils in it. I haven't seen the value of it because they don't sell it, but I would estimate it would sell for over $100 easily. So after those first 12 months, every 12 months after that, so on your yearly anniversary, you receive another loyalty oil is what Young Living has started doing. So that's amazing. Now, again, the free products, those free gifts, they do vary by market and by availability. So again, the ones I just shared are for the US. If a particular gift does go out of stock, Young Living will substitute it with one of similar or better retail value. So again, you don't have to do anything to receive these gifts except just be loyal with your orders. The gifts are added automatically to the very next Essential Rewards order that you process. So for example, if let's say you hit your 3rd month on Essential Rewards in June, then your 3rd month gift will come in your July Essential Rewards order. So I know what some of you may be thinking at this point. Oh, sorry, I think I skipped a slide. Oh, I'm missing some slides maybe. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it. So I know you might be thinking, I'm not sure that I would order that much every month. Well, that's okay, because you can order at any time. But we want to look at a very common ordering comparison. And I am going to exit the slideshow to see if I can find this image. Let me see if it will let me exit the slideshow. It was being a little finicky. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to pull it up the old-fashioned way. Hold that thought. So I'll go ahead and explain this while I'm trying to find it. It's so funny that it made that slide disappear. All right, I'm going to pull it up on Google. So there are two ways to order from Young Living. You can order on Essential Rewards like we're talking about, but you can also order on what we call a quick order. And I am trying to pull up that picture, so I apologize. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. Come on, Chrome. So whenever you order on shop orders, it's a good way to order, a really good way to order. But when you order with the shop orders, you get your products and that is it. You don't get anything back. So if you're going to be ordering kind of regularly, it might really be worth it for you to look into Essential Rewards. And I'm going to break that down as soon as I get this image pulled up for you. Oh, let's see. Here we go. All right. Sorry about that. Let's see. See, this is what happens whenever you try to pull a PowerPoint from a Google Slides file. It might not carry over. Oh, all right.
So while you're looking for that, can I have Sarah share a testimony?
That would be great.
Okay. Sarah, would you unmute yourself and share your testimony?
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so I look back in my ER order, which I started actually in February of 2014, which I believe that November is when I got started with Essential Reward. Or I mean, when I got started with oil. So it was about 3 months later as well. And I actually had to calculate it all up. And I've had over $1,000 in Essential Rewards points, which was phenomenal. And, but my thing is, what I wanted to share is my husband, anyone that knows my husband, he's a phenomenal, wonderful man. We actually teach Dave Ramsey at our church, so we're very budget oriented. So he said, I think he actually likes Essential Rewards in the sense of I'm budgeted a certain amount each month I'm allowed to use. And then when all of a sudden I get this huge order, he's like, what is that from? And I said, oh, these are my free stuff from my points. And so I think that was, it was good for our family because we are a budget oriented family. We like to budget. It helps keep us in line, helps us keep reaching our goals. And one thing I don't know about all Young Living's lines, but I know from our line, when I had to tell Brittaney, hey, we have a really big goal and I have to go off my Essential Rewards. I was super sad. She was super sad, but there wasn't like, oh, well, you should stay on it. it was, you do what you got to do, and when you can get back on it, phenomenal. And I was just like, I had such support, and it was so great. And of course I still ordered things, and of course I had people ordering things too, so I felt, you know, like there was no pressure. It was great. And then as soon as I was able to get back on it, guess what? I'm already back on it again. And for our point of view, it was nice to have that budget. And it's kind of like when if you had to pay each time you went to a gym, would you probably go as much as if you had a membership, a monthly membership, and can go as much as you want? Probably not. If I had to go and pay to work out. But this is even better. I get, you know, for me, it's $100 a month right now. So I get to spend $100 on whatever I want, and it's already in our budget. We budget for it every month. So that is my little thing about Essential Rewards that I love. I love to have it.
That's great. And I have everything up and running. So thank you so much for that, Sarah. Perfect timing.
Absolutely.
That's awesome though. I love that. All right. So here is the comparison I was trying to pull up. If it'll load. Come on. Everybody hold your mouth right. There we go. Okay. So here is the comparison. So on the right and on the left, on the right, you see the shop order. On the left, you see the Essential Rewards order. So in both columns, both ordering types, $600 was spent. Same amount of money was spent. And you see on the right, the orders were kind of random, and they didn't even order every month. They kind of skipped some months here and there. Some orders were bigger, some were smaller. $600 spent. With those orders, they did not receive any points. They did not receive any gifts. But if you look on the left, you see those first 3 months, they placed their order, they got 10% back in points. Then after that 3rd month, they got that free bottle of peppermint, and then they started earning 20% back in points. After 6 months, they got that free bottle of Thieves, continued earning 20 points. 9 months, tea tree, kept going with the points, and then they got that wonderful loyalty oil after 12 months. So the person on the left with Essential Rewards spent $600, but they earned 105 points back. That's 105 points that they can spend like cash on products from Young Living. Plus they earned 4 gifts that are valued at over $100. So with this comparison, it is easy to see why we say that Essential Rewards is the best and most cost-effective way to order from Young Living. But we're not done yet. But wait, there's more.
That's me.
Yeah.
So can you hear Cora crying?
No.
Nope. You can't. Okay, good. She's having a rough go of it.
Oh.
So monthly promos. This is another one of my favorite things about Young Living. Every month they come out with amazing promotions, and they're free. Free. So how do you get these monthly freebies? This promotion is based on the PV, which is the product value of a single qualifying order, and the free products are shipped to your door automatically when you place your order. So all qualifying orders get certain promotional products and freebies thrown in, but qualifying Essential Reward orders get extra freebies. It pays to be on ER. That's just another way Young Living says thank you. The promotions start at 100 PV on ER. And then they go up to levels of 190, 250, and 300 PV. And sometimes Young Living gets extra generous and they throw in extra promotions at 400 PV. So let's take a look at the month of May's promotions just to give you an example. So May 2020 promos are They start at 100 PV, like I said, and that is longevity on the far right, and you get a 5 ml, and that is added automatically when you're on Essential Rewards. That's a $20 value for free for being signed up on Essential Rewards and putting in a 100 PV order or more. Then we'll look at the next column, and that's 190 PV. We'll see that in all the orders in May of 190 PV get a free 15 ml of Endoflex thrown in. But if you're also on ER, then you get a bottle of lavender for free. So, and then you also get the longevity because that was at 100 already. So you're getting 3 freebies at 190 if you're on ER. And those, the tally of those ends up being $73 retail value. So, and then those go up. So we have then the 250 PV order, and then the 300 PV order, and you also get more freebies with that. This month it was Deep Relief, so then that's at 250, and then at 300 it's frankincense. 15 ml of frankincense. Amazing. So when you are on Essential Rewards, you get all the promos, and this month's retail value was $209. It's amazing, just for ordering things you already need, especially if you're product switching, which we'll talk about here in a little bit more. So we're going to jump to PV Assist. What is it? Well, this is like a little assistant. So we all need help sometimes. And I don't know about you, but I will take as much help as I can get. So PV Assistant is basically a backup cart in your virtual office in case something you put on your Essential Rewards order goes out of stock. Then it's like, wait, I can't go below this PV. It has to stay here. Has to stay here. So then you will go in and you will create, you can put in whatever products you want, but you'll create the little, like cart that it'll pull this stuff out if you have anything that's on your order and goes out of stock. So like your wish list, maybe you can have a little wish list. So if your Essential Rewards order ever falls below whatever you've set it to be, I have mine set to be at 100, so it will never fall below 100. If something I put in there falls out, then it will pick from my little wish list cart, and it will put the products on there to keep it at least 100 PV, so I can get my promos. Because you better believe I'm on ER, and I want that 100, start that 100, getting those freebies at 100. So that little tool will help that you don't miss anything. Because sometimes we get busy and we forget to update our carts, and we forget to do things, and we forget to check that maybe something went out of stock. So this way it kind of saves your tuchus and you don't have to worry about it. So we use it, we love it, and I think that you will too. And there's a ton more benefits from being on ER. So let's see what they are. One, we have, those of us, shipping is amazing. So you get some free shipping, which that used to be, but we don't anymore. Well, I
So
shouldn't say that.
They're redoing it.
They're revamping it. So some of us who were able to get in on it before it went away, because I think it was February or April it stopped and you couldn't renew. But they are revamping it, and eventually, we don't know if it's 6 months down the road or a year down the road, but they will have some awesome extra shipping details. But our shipping's already amazing because it's reduced shipping for all ER members. And you can't beat that. So all ER orders qualifying for shipping are qualified for shipping discounts. So they vary depending on the weight of your order and what shipping method you pick, because you can pick and choose. You get the best shipping rates. Once your account's set up, you can relax because your WILE favorites will be on the way to you with the shipping method you choose. They also have a process and an option, which I said we know that they're going to be coming out very soon with this new and revamped shipping. So I tell you what, Young Living's very generous and very loving with us, and they want the best for us. So I can't wait to see what they come out with. So be on your tiptoes for that.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about ER exclusive kits and products. You'll get access to exclusive kits that are only available if you are on Essential Rewards. So they have a Thieves ER kit and an Nietzsche ER kit, and it is absolutely the most affordable way to get these products at a low cost in your house. So we'll start with the Thieves. The most affordable way to keep Thieves in every room in your home is the Thieves Essential Rewards kit. You get the blessing of Thieves at the wholesale discount, plus you'll either be getting either 10, 20, or 25% back in ER points, and then an additional discount because it's an ER bundle. This bundle is worth over $205, and we can have it for $118.50. And as you can see, it includes everything here, which is a 15 ml bottle of Thieves Essential Oil, Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste, a Thieves mouthwash, 2 bottles of the Thieves household cleaner, 2 Thieves foaming hand soaps, 2 Thieves hand sanitizers, and 2 sprays. So it really is a fantastic value if you love all things Thieves, as I do. And the next kit is the Nietzsche Red Essential Rewards Kit. It is the only way I buy my Nietzsche Red. I absolutely love it, and I do drink Nietzsche Red every day, between 2 to 6 ounces. It's according. On days I work, because I'm a nurse and I work a long shift, I drink 4 to 6 ounces on those days. Days that I'm at home, just doing my usual, I normally just drink 2. If I'm feeling below the wellness line, I might drink 6 ounces. So that's why I love having this kit available to me. And again, it's only if you are on ER. So if you buy Nietzsche wholesale after you get your starter kit, then you're gonna be paying $1.38 an ounce. But with this kit, it brings the cost down to $1.17 an ounce. So you save 29 cents an ounce. So not only are you saving all the other ways by getting the points and the wonderful gifts you get, but if you are a Nietzsche Red drinker, which I hope you are or soon will be, you will also be saving an additional 29 cents an ounce. on your Nietzsche red. So it really is a great way to have it stocked up in your home and everyone on your family on it. So say you got your premium starter kit and now your oils are starting to run low and you want to replenish your stash. Well, let me tell you about this wonderful kit. This is a one way that I love to restock my everyday oils, and that's why it's called everyday oils, because these are oils that you will find yourself using over and over every day, and you run out of more often. They are honestly member favorites. They sell lots of these oils, and that's why they came up with this kit. So the Essential Reward Kit has 5 singles, which are frankincense, lemon vitality, lavender, melaleuca, which is also like tea tree, and then peppermint vitality. And those are all 5 ml. All these are 5 ml. So then we have the blends, which are Joy, Purification, Pan Away, Thieves Vitality, and Stress Away. So this costs members $1.33. No, $133. Sorry. And if you're on Essential Rewards and you buy this kit, you get the a pack of 6 of the rollerball filaments that you can stick on the tops to help them go on better. So you can purchase this kit outside of ER, and it's $138, and you do not get the rollerball tops. So it really is a great deal. So let's talk a little bit about flexibility, because people do like flexibility. And having control. Having control. I'd like to be that flexible, maybe. Honestly, it kind of looks like it hurts, if you want me to be honest. So, the flexibility of Essential Rewards, it really is hard to beat, because we love options. We love being able to customize things. So with Essential Rewards, you have total control each month, and from from the first month and every month after that, you have total control and total flexibility. So when you receive an order, you can change it, or when you like after you receive your first order, then 1 month from that date, you should be getting another order. So you can change your mind as many times as you want. And you have up until midnight, Mountain Standard, of the day that it processes to continue to change your mind. So say like today is the 26th and my order goes in the 26th. I have until midnight tonight to make any changes that I want on my ER order. So you can decide how much you want to spend after. It has to be at least $50. So it's just a $50 minimum, but you can decide after that how much you want to spend. You can pick the day you want it to process. And one of the things I love is I have mine set for later in the month, because if I get busy and I forget, oops, it's the first of the month, I don't want it on the first day of the month. For me, this is a personal thing. But I always order the first or second of the month, even though I have it set for later in the month. So you can get in there, you can change it, and then there's an option, process today. And so say it's set for the 25th of the month, but you want it on the 1st of the month, you have that option as well. You can decide your delivery, like where you want it shipped to. Like somebody in my downline, her granddaughter had surgery and they live out of state last month, and she knew she wasn't going to be home, so she called me and she's like, hey, Corley, do you mind if I send my ER order to your house, because I'm not going to be home, and my neighbor who usually gets it, they're in Florida right now, so you can get in there and change where it gets shipped to. And you can also change your payment method. And your shipping, if you decide that you want something sent overnight instead of the way you normally have it. Like I have Wild Go as well, so usually I use one of those credits. But say it was something I really wanted, then I would get in and I would have that option to change shipping to overnight shipping, so I could have it sooner. So
awesome. And I love the flexibility too. I'm not even going to pretend. I'm like Corky. I change my order. Gosh, I use it like almost like a grocery list or like a wish list all month long until it's time to actually process my order. And then when it's time, I go ahead and fix it like I want it to, and then we'll process it. And I usually process mine early every month too. So this is a graphic, if you're not on Essential Rewards yet, this is a graphic that we will share in our group later. So I'm not going to walk you through every single step of this, but I will show you in the virtual office here in just a little bit where you can find where to get started on Essential Rewards. Again, if you're not on it yet, but basically you just click on the Essential Rewards tab after you log into your virtual office, do that first. It'll ask you if you want to join now. So you click join now and you pick your products that you want on your Essential Rewards order. Again, it has to be a 50 PV minimum, and I'll show you how you can figure that out too here in just a bit. If you qualify for free gifts, they will send them automatically. You don't have to do anything for that. And then you choose your date and your payment method and then your shipping method. And then you save it and just wait for your order to arrive. I mean, it really is that simple. And here in just a bit, I'm going to show you how you can go through and actually change your order too. And oh, I'm going to go back to this just for a second. So there are two ways that you can sign up for Essential Rewards. You can do it either online or you can go and call Young Living or do the live chat. So you can contact member services by phone. And the number is on the Young Living virtual office at the very, very bottom of the screen, or do the live chat option. And you can do your Essential Rewards orders every month, your first month and every month that way, if you prefer. We have one lady on our team who does it by phone every single month. That's just what she prefers. So, okay. So you might be asking now, well, I don't know what to put on my order. Like, you know, what can I put on it? We're going to give you some ideas for that too. So what I would recommend, it's the best way to restock on your favorites. So those things that you use up and you find that you need to reorder, get those, of course, throw those on there. And then start with your wellness goals. So if your goal is, you know, maybe better nutrition, look at adding some supplements, maybe like Nietzsche Red, maybe Master Formula. It's a multivitamin that we have. Those are just some ideas. And then also look at the season that you're in or upcoming events. So we're getting into summertime, right? What are things that everybody needs in summertime? Sunscreen and insect repellent, right? Young Living has both of those. And if you forget the sunscreen or don't put it on real great, we also have after sun spray. So those are three things that we usually have in our Essential Rewards order every May and June, just so that we have plenty on hand. If you have a baby shower coming up for someone, we have our Seedlings baby care line. You know, I do most of my Christmas shopping on Essential Rewards too. I mean, Young Living literally has something for everyone. So I truly use it. I mean, it's my shopping cart, you know, it's my store, and I just shop from it and I put everything that I can on my Essential Rewards order. So we're going to look at some more ideas with a variety of PV levels. So Brittany's going to walk us through those.
Yes. So since I have 1,000 children, I love Young Living's Kid Scent line. So Our line is free from no mineral oils, no synthetic perfumes, no artificial colorings, no toxic ingredients. But it has lots of therapeutic grade essential oils and all the goody stuff for them. So this is our shampoo, bath gel, and lotion, and the kids scent toothpaste. And let me just tell you, the kids scent toothpaste is amazing, and my kids just don't use it. Mama uses it too. So then we will go to the next slide. And that one, if you can't get to beauty school, bring beauty school to you. We have a ton of skincare products and something honestly for everybody and every type of skin. So make sure that you get on there and you look. The Art Skincare System is amazing. Excuse me. Nope.
Take over? Okay. I can do the next one.
Okay. I'm going to throw in there too that this one would get you 3 free oils this month if you order.
Oh, it sure would.
Yep, because it's
Good
190,
point.
more than 190 PV.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, look at all those points you would earn back at the bottom. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's one. Who doesn't need more energy, right? So if you need some energy, never fear, we've got your back. Here are some of my favorites. And these truly are some of my favorites. Love Super B. And that is methylated, which is just easier for your body to absorb. The Nietzsche Zing is one of my favorites. I love putting energy oil right on my adrenals. Just gives me what I need to help get through the day. So, and don't forget the nitro, which is kind of like 5-hour energy and a little tube. So, and that again would give you the 3 oils at 190 PV. So, and we can't forget about focus. I know I need focus, and these are some great oils for that. This would get you to your 300 PV, which would get all of the promos this month, which would be 5 if you were on Essential Rewards, because remember 2 you would only get if you were on Essential Rewards. So it's the Nietzsche Red, the Nitro, the MindWise. I take MindWise every day. I say I drink, but I do the little sachets that come in individual sachets already measured for you. That's what I prefer. I had a raindrop today and I used Clarity as my extra oil. Common Sense is one of my very favorites, and Brain Power to help me get through my shift at work. All the brain power. So this is a 300 PV, and here's another 300 PV to help with all the emotions, and we all have emotions all the time. So you could add the Feelings Kit, which I absolutely love. Some of my very favorite oils in there. Harmony is amazing. Another one I love for work, because you have all those personalities and all the people working, and it just helps keep everything in harmony and forgiveness. We all need that. Inner Child, help us feel good. Then we've got Acceptance, Gratitude, Humility, and Trauma Life. And those are great. Again, you would get all 5 of the free oils. So you're spending $312. You're getting back the points toward, you know, your free things that you're going to order, and you're going to get $209 worth of free oils.
All right. I'm thinking you all can probably by now get an idea of why we call Essential Rewards the box that gives back. Like, it just gives you so much. Literally, it gives you so much back. So in case you are new to Essential Rewards, I'm going to walk you through editing your order real quickly. So this is something that for folks that are new to Essential Rewards, it can be kind of scary for some. So let's see, let me get out of this slideshow, and I'm going to switch over to my virtual office. And hopefully it still has me logged in. Yay, okay. So if you are not yet on Essential Rewards, you'll see over here on the left, that's where you'll go to sign up for it. But if you're already on Essential Rewards, just click on that button there, and it will take you to the Essential Rewards screen or landing page. So I'm going to show you a few things here. So all things Essential Rewards is right here. You have this tab here and on the left for your monthly order. So this is your actual order, how you manage that. Up here is where your rewards points are, or where you can find them. It's also over here on the left. See this here? Tells you how many points you have everywhere you are on the page. So this tells me I have 20 points. I cashed some in this month. Because I earned those points in May, they expire next year in June, 12 months from now. This tells me the rate percent that I'm earning and the months, how many months I've been on Essential Rewards consecutively. So you can go straight to the shop order option from right here to redeem your points, or you can look at your points history there. But we're going to walk through real quickly how to do your monthly order. So there are two different options. This one is like a shortcut option. I don't recommend it if you're new, just because it can be a little more challenging to navigate. So the better way is to go here and change your order. And right here, you can also change your shipping and change your payment option on that other screen. So I just need to add a couple of things to my Essential Rewards order. And I truly do need to add some things. So I was just talking about the sunscreen. So you can search for them, or you can look for the items by the category. So I'm going to search for the sunscreen. And I'm going to add that to my order. And so down here at the bottom, if you scroll down, and this is on your phone or on a computer, it will tell you at the very bottom what your PV total is. So you will see that every product from Young Living has a PV amount. And for most things, the PV order or the PV amount equals the dollar amount. Like for the essential oils, most oils, unless they're a really, really valuable one, the PV equals the dollar amount. But some things, like with the Nietzsche Zing here, some things do not equal the dollar amount. And usually it's because it may not be a full oil product. Like Nietzsche Zing is, it's like our carbonated beverage, you know. It's really, really good. It stays on my ER order lately, but it doesn't equal the dollar amount. So you see down here, my dollar amount is 192, but my PV is only 183. Well, I want the 190 PV promo, so I'm going to throw one more thing on there. Let's see. We love the protein bites, the protein power bites. So I'm going to throw some of those on there, and you see that's another product. And the Pure Protein Complete, that the PV doesn't equal the dollar amount. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're shooting for a certain PV amount in your order. And there we go. It automatically updated it. And you see that these are the free promotional items that would come with the order this month. So the most important thing when you change your order with Essential Rewards is to save it. Anything that you change on it, save it. If you change your processing day, save it. If you change your shipping, save it. If you change your payment method, save it. Save everything. So important. And so whenever it comes to the payment screen, I want to show you something here. So there's an option to round up, and Corky's going to talk, well, we'll see. We may have to skip the Young Living Foundation blurb, but yeah, for the sake of time. But we have an amazing foundation as part of Young Living, and it's the Young Living Foundation. It's named for our founder, D. Gary Young. But it is like the most amazing organization ever. They come alongside organizations that are nonprofits that are already doing amazing work around the world, and they just come and step in and help them. So they help them with funding, they help them with strategy, strategizing, networking, whatever it takes, and help them to do what they're doing even better. So whenever you go to check out for any order, whether it's Accenture Rewards or a shop order, at the very bottom, there is an option here to round up to donate to the Young Living Foundation. So what they do is they just round up your order to the nearest dollar. So it's literally less than $1 that you're giving, but it makes a huge, huge difference when we do that. And you can choose where your money goes to, too. You have the option, but once you set that, it will stay that way on your Accenture Rewards, and it will save those changes. And it's probably going to tell me I didn't make any changes. Oh no, okay. So again, this is where you can change your shipping too, if you want to. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as like changing your orders. So I'm going to show you the PV assistant real quickly too, because that's something that can be a little
processing day.
Oh yeah, the processing day. Thank you. So yeah, if you want to change your processing day, so that's again on the main order or on the main screen, scroll down here and you just literally click that and you choose a calendar day that's open on the calendar, and it will change it. So if it's a day left in this current month, it would change it to this current month. If not, like if you wanted to change it for June, that's when I would do it because mine is set for the 10th. So my order this month has already gone through. And what I typically do, I hardly ever wait till the 10th. I have the 10th picked for my day, but I almost always process it early. So if you don't want to change your official day, but want your order earlier in a given month, maybe because you're going on vacation and you need that sunscreen now, you can process it today. And so when you do that, it goes ahead and it pushes your order through as you have it set. So make sure your order's like you want it, click process today, and it will push it on through right then. And then it will reset your day for your regular day the next month. Easy peasy. And you can also look at your order history here too, if you want to. So the PV assistant is like the best thing ever, like Brittaney was saying. If you are like me and you share Young Living and you depend on your ER order to have your PV where it needs to be for your to get that thank you check from Young Living, your commission, I really, really would encourage you to do your Accenture Rewards PV assistant. So I'm like Brittaney, I have my goal set at 100 because that's how much you need to have in a month to get that commission check from Young Living. So you can edit the goal though to be whatever you want it to be. So like this month, you know, they had that frankincense for 300 PV. If you really wanted that frankincense, you could change it to be that. I'm going to change it to 190 just to show you. That's what it does. So if you ever want to pause PV assistant, if you're like, okay, I don't want you taking care of things for me, just uncheck it. But these are things that I have added to my PV assistant. The way that you do that is you go here and you add products just like you would to a cart. And then Young Living will take things and add them to your order if you need that extra PV. So like I know a few months ago, I think it was Ningxia Zing went out of stock. And so if I'd had my order set and Zing went out of stock and I didn't realize it and didn't change my order in time, I might have missed that PV. But because I had the assistant, it would have slipped in a sleep essence for me to make sure that I did not miss my PV goal. So it will take things in the order that you have them in your list. So you can shuffle things around here if you want to. If you're like, no, I want clary sage before I get cardamom, you can move the things around as you want them. And it will just put them in boom, boom, boom as much as you need to meet your PV goal. And it will do that when your order processes. So I do recommend choosing like less expensive items first on the list for your PV assistant, because if you only need like 10 PV and let's say you've got this clary sage up there as number one, it's going to put you well over what you need for that, but it's just because that's how you have it set. So they have tons of items though under $15. So all right, now let's see. Now that you've earned all these points, you want to know how to cash them in, right? So the way that you cash in your rewards points, you can go to the tab for rewards points, or you can just go straight to shop if you want to. But I'm just going to use this link. So it tells you this is how you redeem your points. Thank you so much. So how soon can you use your points? Well, you earn your points as soon as your Essential Rewards order ships. And then after you have been on Essential Rewards for 2 months, so after that second month, your order ships, then you can start spending your points, okay? Now, you can redeem points at any time after that. Rewards points have to be redeemed through a shop order, though. You cannot redeem them through an Essential Rewards order. That would be like double dipping, and that's not fair. You can cash in up to 350 points each month. Most Young Living items are eligible for purchase with Essential Rewards points, but not all of them are. So I am going to show you, let's see, what do I want to add to my rewards order? Let's see, we'll go for some Ninja Red. So if you look here, the way that you know which items are eligible for points redemption is this little flag here. So you see that flag? It says rewards points eligible. So if I have enough points to cover that amount, I can cash them in for that product. Okay. So you do have to have the amount to cover the entire cost of the product. But look here, this is one product that the PV does not equal the dollar amount, and there is no flag there. So that means I cannot use my ER points for that product. Now I can still add it to my shop order and just pay for that with my payment method that I choose. I just can't use ER points to cash that in or to pay for that. So let's see, I'm going to add another oil because, you can never have too many oils, right? Let's go with a dietary oil. So let's see, black pepper, that's one that I need. So you add what you want to your cart here, to your shopping cart. And again, you can see which items are eligible. And then you just go to checkout. Now I have 20 points in my cart. So I have to choose my shipping method. So shipping is it's not as reduced as it is on Essential Rewards because this is a regular shop order, but we'll just say I'll use mail this time. And we go on ahead to the payment screen. Now this is how you use your points, okay? So there are payment options here. This shows me what my points balance is, and here are the items that are eligible to use my points with. So I have 20 points. I want to use it for this black pepper. And now because I only have 83 points left after that, I cannot use it for the lime vitality. So let's say that I want to change my mind and maybe just use it for the lime instead. I can uncheck that and then do that. And whatever difference that I have in my shopping cart, I can just choose the payment method that I want to use to pay for that. And then again, can round up for the foundation. So it's super, super easy to do that. I will say one little business tip too. If you are pursuing a Young Living business, let me recommend that you not order products that you use for your business with Essential Rewards points unless you absolutely need to for your budget. The reason for that is you cannot write off those items as a business expense if you don't actually pay for them out of your pocket. Instead, what I like to do is I like to order my business items like maybe samples or supplies for an event. I order those on my Essential Rewards order, and then I use my ER points for things for personal use, like my supplements, my Nietzsche Red, my shampoo, stuff like that. Just a little business tip. So let's see, we are almost finished here. I'm going to go back to sharing the slideshow. So Brittany, are you back with us?
I am.
Yay!
Goodness gracious. Thanks for covering, Mama. So, I know that was a lot. Can be a little overwhelming, but no, I promise you're not You're not signing your life away, okay? You're not. So, if you join the our Essential Rewards program, don't worry, you're not signing your life away. You can cancel at any time. Like I said, no penalties, no fees, no guilt trips, nothing. I don't know about you, but that made me really happy. And the last thing we want to do is make somebody feel bad or make somebody feel like they're locked into something when you're not. So if you do want to cancel, although I don't know why you would, we're definitely glad to have you come back like Sarah did. No, obviously there's times where it doesn't fit into our budget or something does come up and we need to stop. If that does happen, you just give customer service a call. They will be happy to help you. You will want to cash in any of your ER points that you have saved up before you cancel, because if you don't before you cancel, you will lose them. So, but really, you're not stuck. There's no fees. It's easy peasy. And as soon as you can get back on, we want you back on, because it really does save you money and gives you the most bang for your buck, literally. So if you're going to order anything, like I said, from Young Living, make sure that you do it on your Essential Rewards order, because you can only place your Essential Rewards order once a month, and the bigger that is, the most points you get back. So make sure that you're not placing multiple orders, because you don't rack up those points for as many orders as you put in. You want to do one big order. That's where you save all your, you get all your points. So, but if you feel it's not for you, you can cancel, like I said. So we really, really, goodness, appreciate you joining us tonight. And I hope that this was helpful for you. And if you feel like you need a recap, we can customize your order every month. Exclusive products from Young Living and monthly promos. Free loyalty gifts every 3 months for the first year, and then 12 months after that. Points back for every dollar you spend. Goodness, and access to the exclusive ER kits only. And there are some oils that are exclusive on ER also. So we'll have to find those and share those with you. But I know one off the top of my head is White Angelica, and everybody should have White Angelica. So for our family, ER has been one of the best programs out there. It's definitely been an easy way for us to switch and ditch, and kicking all the chemicals to the curb and getting things that we could get at the store, but getting it through our store, Young Living, so we don't have to worry about what we're bringing into our home, and we get points and money back. So if you're not on Essential Rewards, I would, I guess, just ask, if this is something that entices you, join it for 3 months. Give it a try. If after those 3 months you don't want to do it, you can cancel at no cost. The minimum order for a monthly order with Young Living is just $50. And you can easily do that by swapping out stuff that you get at a regular store. So, like I said, after the 3 months, I'm challenging you. If you don't like it, you can jump right back off. We are happy to help if you need help. really do think that you will like it. You'll love all the promos, all the perks. And if you need help with not sure what to do, not sure what to buy, we have lots of suggestions. We have help. And if we don't know the answers, we'll get them for you. So we greatly appreciate you taking the time to come tonight, and we value you. So thank you.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Now, I wanted to open it just in case there was a couple questions. I know that can be overwhelming, and I don't want to keep everybody on. So if you don't need to be on and you don't have a question and you need to go, you can hop off. But if somebody has a question, please feel free to ask. And if not, we'll table it for another day.
So, your mom put in the chat that she noticed that we can now cash in 375 points per month.
Oh,
so
nice.
That.
Yes.
I am not a hoarder of points. I am a spender. I never let mine get up that high.
Yes, I have $1.68 in my points left. I have cashed mine and Josiah's in.
Yeah. Having the free shipping option has made it so easy just to turn right around and cash those in every month. So,
Yep.
So I'll tell you something I'm going to do, saving mine up for. Actually, they're not mine, they're Jeff's. But I've been saving up, I don't know how long, with his points. I'm at like 196, and at 205, I can get the Ancient Wells of Scripture kit.
oh,
So
yay.
that's my big goal, is to get the Ancient Wells kit.
Yeah. So there's a question here from someone says they already did their ER order for May. Can they this week use their ER points? So if it's not your first month back on, you can. So if May was your second month, you should be able to use your points. But if you just got back on this month, you'll have to wait until after your order processes next month. Then you can use your points in that second month. Good question.
Yep. Okay. Well, I have a little one screaming down there for me, so
Okay.
I am going to hop off.
All right. Well, we will be sharing this. I've got it recording. We'll be sharing it. So feel free to share it with your friends. And if you have more questions, just reach out to any of us, or you can ask it in our Facebook group. We love questions there because believe me, if you're asking that question, there's probably 20 other people that have also wondered about that question. So don't think that you're the only one. Questions help people. So, all right. Well, thank you, Alicia.
You're welcome.
For interpreting again.
Yes, thank you,
Excellent job.
Alicia.
All right. Well,
All right.
everyone, have a great night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.